Good afternoon, guys. This is Bill with Handgun Safety Academy. Hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. Well, today, guys, I'm going to do another scenario for you. I think this is scenario number 4. And this is for those of you that maybe that might have a concealed carry permit, and you're actually carrying a loaded firearm in a concealed holster in public. Or maybe you're thinking about getting your own concealed carry permit, or if you're a gun owner who has a loaded firearm at home for home protection. All these laws and all these scenarios are for you guys also. But today's scenario is an issue that we are having here in California. So this scenario is probably more for those of you that have really restricted gun laws. You have prosecutors and jurors that are against the Second Amendment, like we have here in California. It just seems like the prosecutors are more for the bad guy than the good guy. So we really have to be on top of the laws, and when we can pull a concealed weapon out of our holster in a defensive situation, and then we got to know the aftermath. That's really important. You got to understand if the unthinkable does happen and you have to pull your concealed weapon out of your concealed holster to either protect yourself or your family. You better know the steps that you need to follow after that happens, because if you don't, you could possibly go to prison, especially here in California. So this is a scenario that we seem to be having an issue here in California. A lot of you probably have heard about the amount of the increase in road rages here in California. So you're getting on it, and I'll tell you why I'm going to say this scenario, because it basically I've experienced it myself. You're getting on the freeway, and you're starting to accelerate, and you're getting to the point of the on-ramp coming to an end. So you're trying to hurry. There's a car behind you that just doesn't seem like they want to give you a little, to give you any length to pull over to the slow lane when you're getting on the off-ramp. So you accelerate extremely fast and you pull in front of that car that's not letting you in. Well, all of a sudden that car gets into the second lane and gets onto your left side and pulls up to your car as you're in the slow lane and starts making finger gestures, screaming and yelling at you, cussing at you, pointing at you to pull over and do all that stuff. And you're just looking at him. Sadly, right in the passenger seat of that car, there was I don't know if it was his son, but there was a little boy. As that person was cussing and using finger gestures and kept pointing at me to pull over. And so the scenario is, if I were to get mad and he's yelling at me and I'm yelling at him, and if I pull over to the shoulder to stop, to confront that person, and then he's behind me and pulls behind me, say he's 40, 50, 60 feet behind me, he gets out of his car with a baseball bat or a firearm or a knife or what, and he's coming at me, and I get out of my car, get behind cover, which is I'll get behind my door of my car, and he's threatening to kill me, and he keeps coming forward, and then I pull my firearm and I shoot him and I stop the attack. So my question is, which 4 of these rules did I break, or did I break any of them? So first rule that you broke: you must be an innocent party. Well, did you antagonize that person also? Absolutely. The second rule you broke was must have no reasonable means of retreat or escape. Number one thing, what you should have done, don't stop. If you're carrying a concealed weapon and you're put into a situation like this, do not stop the car. Keep going. If it escalates, get on the phone and call 911 and let them know what's going on. All you have to do is go to handgunsafetyacademy.com, check out our classes, hit the descriptions, and then those descriptions will explain that class. Because you want to be prepared at all times. Don't be one of those people out there that think, oh, a violent crime will never happen to me. Here in California, your chances of being involved in a defensive situation or a violent crime today is really high. That's why millions of people are now going through the CCW, the Riverside County CCW permit application. And we do offer the CCW class. Again, go to my handgunsafetyacademy.com, check out our classes, and pick the class that best fits you. You guys have a great day.